Hello traders. Today we are breaking down Remstone EA for MetaTrader 5, the one that's been marketed as this institutional grade trend following system supposedly designed for large capital and long-term investors. But before we hop into it, you can download a free Forex bot for MT4 and MT5 that has lots of indicators and candlestick patterns built in by using the link in the description below. Okay, so if you've been browsing around MQL5 or the various group by sites rather, you've probably seen some pretty bold claims about this performance or about this EA's performance, its hedge fund style approach, and those eye-watering backtest numbers. In this video, I'm going to walk you through what the developer actually says on the product page, what kind of strategy they're selling you, the features they highlight, and then we'll talk about my own backtest results and how that lines up with the marketing. All right, so let's unpack it very quickly. Let's start by going straight off the official page because that's what most buyers see before they drop a few $100. By the way, it costs 2,000 US dollars for this EA, and the developer positions Remstone as a pure trend following EA. They're very clear that it's not a scalper, it's not a grid system, and it's not martingale. Instead, they say it's built to only trade in the direction of the trend, cut losses quickly with very tight stop losses, and let profits run with no fixed take profits. According to the description, Remstone doesn't try to pick tops or bottoms, it actually buys highs and sells lows, which is another way of saying it's looking for breakouts and continuations, not reversals. Alright, so it's actually pretty clear. The EA is for markets that are already trending, and then it steps in to ride those moves rather than feeding them. They also make a big deal about the low win rates. They openly admit that most trades will be losers, but the winners are supposed to be big enough to more than compensate. Okay, so from the start, the dev is setting expectations. If you're looking for something that wins 80% of the time, this isn't it. This is a few big winners, lots of small cuts style system. The markets it focuses on are also interesting. On the page, they highlight that it's really built for multi-asset trend following, Forex majors, metals like gold and silver, and even some crypto pairs. URUSD on the hourly time frame gets mentioned as kind of the base or reference setup. As you can see in the recommendations. Um, we also have a recommendation of $500 as the minimum deposits. And yeah, also recommended to use a good ECM broker and low latency VPS. All right. So, according to the developer, the real edge is actually in those big trending instruments like gold, BTC, those type of things. The developer keeps stressing that Remstone is designed for large capital and long-term investors. There are comments about it being used in a structured product, about it being robust enough for up to 100 million in capital, and about the strategy being the same one they supposedly trade professionally. They also hammer the points that you shouldn't judge it over a few weeks or even a few months. They talk about 1 year plus as the evaluation window and even acknowledge that multi-month stagnation is normal with this type of system. All right, so in our back test, with this in mind, I carried out a back test over the period of a year to actually see how it performs. But before we get to that, let's take a look at the developer's own strategy tests and we'll then be able to compare it to mine. But let's talk about the risks first. In terms of risks, they claim very controlled drawdowns in their marketing backtests. Some of the numbers they showcase are pretty wild. You see huge net profits on a large scale, um, on a large starting capital, with drawdowns that look incredibly small for the kind of results they're advertising, right? So we'll come back to all this when we compare with my own test because honestly, that's where things get interesting. You can see how the equity curve looks. You can see the steady gains and the kind of step-like movement to the upside where it gains a lot over here towards the mid range, and then it just continues in sort of like a consolidation movement, and then it steps up a little bit more, going towards the farthest right of the graph. So that's basically it. We've seen what it looks like and how the developer presents it. So now let's go over to my own personal backtest so we can see how it actually holds up in real time. So as recommended, I tested for a period of 1 year using the EUR/USD pair on the hourly time frame. My initial deposit was $10,000. I started with a $10,000 account. I ran the EA over the developer's recommended type of environment as I earlier stated. And by the end of the period, the total net profit was just under $60,000, 59,807 to be exact. So we ended up around the 69 to 70k equity region at peak. The profit factor came in around 6.28, which is high. So the winners, when they came, were very strong relative to the losers. But here's the thing, the drawdowns tell a different story from the marketing backtests. On balance, the maximum drawdown was roughly in the mid 20s, around that 25% mark. We have it at 25.5%. On equity, so including open trades, the on equity, including open trades, the drawdown pushed much higher, well above 50%. We have 63.27%. And into that, this is painful to see through territory. All right. So if you look at my equity curve as well, so here's what we have. It's not this impossibly smooth line that you sometimes see in promotional material. It climbs fairly steadily through 2025, then you get this strong spike up in early 2026. That's likely when the EA caught a big trend on something like gold or crypto. After that, though, you see a noticeable give back phase. Equity pulls back. Some of those big open profits get handed back to the market, and you end up with a slower, choppier path rather than a straight line to the moon. Alright, so the behavior is exactly what you'd expect from a low win rates trend follower with trailing exits. It lets winners run, but it also gives back a chunk of those wins when the trend reverses or gets messy. So the stats look impressive, high profit factor, solid net gain, but the journey there involves real non-trivial drawdowns along periods where not much seems to be happening. Alright. So this EA makes most sense for traders who are thinking like portfolio managers, not like day-to-day income traders. Let's go back to the site. If you're comfortable with multi-year horizons, if you can sit through large equity swings, and if you treat this as one sleeve in a diversified strategy, maybe alongside other uncorrelated systems, then it can make sense. On the other hand, if you're a smaller retail trader looking for smooth, consistent monthly returns, or you hate seeing your account draw down by 20, 30, 40%, this is probably not going to be a comfortable ride. So you should probably avoid it. Alright, if you found this breakdown helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment telling me which EA you want me to review next. Whether it's another MKO5 robot, a popular grid system, or something you've seen hyped on social media. And don't forget, you can download that free Forex robot for MT4 and MT5, the one with all the indicators and candlestick patterns baked in. Just check the link in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.